Hey everyone, it's Alec at Soulful Guitar Lessons. If you've ever been frustrated about all the information on YouTube and you're trying to play more soulfully and have a little depth to your playing, but you're not really sure where to start, this is the lesson for you. If you know cowboy chords and a little bit of bar chords, this is the perfect lesson for you. I'm going to walk you through how to start playing more soulfully. So by the end of this lesson, you should know some chords and some tricks and techniques on how to do just that. So I want you to grab your guitar and let's move. The first example I want to explore is Jackie Wilson's Your Love Keeps Lifting Me Higher. Now these chords sound simple, but once you start exploring them, they're super beautiful, and they're actually what a lot more advanced and professional people use to play this. So by the end of this, you're gonna be having that kind of professional style vernacular. You're gonna not be so bummed out playing those cowboy chords all day. So let's just jump right into it, okay? The beauty of these chords is they're not like your normal bar chords where you're playing and you're moving around all these shapes. The cool thing about this is we're going to stay in the same position. This allows us to have more flexibility, and we're able to play, rather than moving and doing gymnastics all up and down the fretboard, we're able to lock into a position, and it's going to allow us to learn some chords and learn the neck a little more soundly. Okay, so let's check this out. So the chords are D, G, E minor, back to D. Let's do that one more time. D, G, E minor, back to D. Now this song is Your Love Keeps Lifting Me Higher, which is you don't really have to worry about the strumming so much. I just want you to get these chords down, especially if you're a beginner around that level. I just want you to get these chords under your fingers so that normally if you're playing D, you might be playing it down here to G to E minor to D. And this is a very different way of doing it. Or instead of playing like D to G to E minor to D, this is a very locked in way to do it. And it's really what the pros do. So you're helping yourself out in the long run by learning this. It's going to allow you to be more free within the fretboard and feel like you can play whatever, wherever, rather than feel like, oh, I have to play down here. This is the only G I know. Or, you know, this is the only D I know. You're going to know how to play all these chords in all these positions, and it'll really open up your playing. And yeah, it just allows you to go into jam sessions or play with your friends with a little more freedom and flexibility. That is our first example. If this is enough for you, no worries. I'd say thank you so much for watching the video. But if you want to challenge yourself, I have another song that uses a lot of great chords. And if you're just starting out, I would, maybe challenge you to learn some of these chords. So if you're still watching and you still want to learn a little bit more, this is for you. We're going to learn John Mayer's Another You, okay? Chords are A major, A dominant, D major, but we're not playing it like this, we're playing it like this. D sharp diminished, A major, F sharp minor, B minor, E dominant, A major. Okay, so let's go over those chords again. We can play them nice and slow. So John Mayer does the song, it's really over, you've made your stand, A7, you got me crying now, D, as was your plan, D sharp diminished, when my A, loneliness is through, F sharp minor, B minor, 7, I'm gonna find, E dominant 7, Another You. So we're gonna play these chords one more time. This will be the third time we play them, nice and slow. And I just, I don't want you strumming or anything. I just want you to be playing these chords. So let's try it. So these are some introductory chords. If you're just starting out and you're like, what do I do? How do I learn soul guitar? These are some really, really awesome chords and songs for you to dive into so that you're able to learn the vernacular of the guitar and ultimately learn how these chords and these notes and these songs all tie together. You're going to be able to go out and play with other people or in your bedroom, whatever it is, and you're going to know your way a little bit more around the fretboard, know the chords that, you know, professional people use rather than just, you know, the cowboy chords or the open chords. Let me know any songs that you want to learn that you think, oh, this has like a very, very nice soulful progression. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you next week. Take care.